Tens of thousands of college students in Texas may no longer qualify for in-state tuition after a federal judge ruled against the Texas DREAM Act, passed in 2001 by state lawmakers. It provided the rate for undocumented students. Hours later, Texas agreed to stop the practice. CBS Austin's Adele Uchida talked to an immigration attorney about what this means in this crisis in the classroom report.
The order comes from U.S. District Court, the Northern District of Texas, and what it basically says is that the law under the Texas Education Code that was passed by the legislature when Republican Rick Perry was governor is unconstitutional, and that undocumented students do not qualify for in-state tuition at Texas's public universities. This is the order and final judgment from the courtroom of U.S. District Judge Reed O'Connor ruling that the Texas law that lets undocumented university students qualify for in-state tuition is, quote, unconstitutional and invalid, unquote, and permanently enjoins the state from enforcing that law.
It was a workaround the Texas legislature.
Kate Lincoln-Goldfinch is an immigration attorney in Austin. She says there was a bill to prevent undocumented immigrants from paying in-state tuition in the legislative session that just ended, but
when that failed, the DOJ sued the state of Texas, and Ken Paxton just said, we won't fight this. We are happy to stop providing in-state tuition for undocumented students. And so the injunction was issued and the policy takes immediate effect.
In a statement, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton said ending this discriminatory and un-American provision is a major victory for Texas. But the Democratic state senator from Corpus Christi, Cesar Blanco, said in a statement, quote, these students are part of our communities. They've gone to our schools, stood for the pledge, and played under the Friday night lights. Many have never known another home. Even though this is Judge O'Connor's final order, this issue is likely not finished.
When something comes down that's fresh like this, there's a lot to still be worked out about to whom it will apply. Which students are going to be considered undocumented, and will dreamers, for example, who have work permission be counted as undocumented students?
According to a nonprofit called the President's Alliance on Higher Education and Immigration, there are about 57,000 undocumented students enrolled in colleges and universities in Texas. That makes up about 8% of the total university population in the Lone Star State. Reporting at the Capitol, Adele Uchida, CBS Austin News.